it just gather value?
Real estate developers in New York City, they're not buying the real estate because they want to live in it.
But like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor.
We're going to turn it around, and we're going to start winning again. We're going to win so much. We're going to win at every level. We're going to win economically. We're going to win with the economy. We're going to win with military. We're going to win with healthcare and for our veterans. We're going to win with...
Right, like, the point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura. Forever.
Right, I mean, right, but I mean, we can all look Bitcoin sort of as...
Forever, Laura. People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor.
Single facet. We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning. We have to win more. We're going to win more. We're going to win so much.
We call them poor. We call them poor. Okay. Which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best. Okay. But take all your money, buy Bitcoin, then take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin, then take all your time and figure out what you can sell to buy Bitcoin. And if you absolutely love the thing that you don't want to sell it, go mortgage your house and buy Bitcoin with it. And if you've got a business that you love because your family works for the business, it's in your family for 37 years, and you can't bear to sell it, mortgage it, finance it, and convert the proceeds into the hardest money on earth, which is Bitcoin. We call them poor. There's a name for them. We call them poor. We call them poor. Okay. All right, like
Bitcoin and crypto price movement detected.
G to the freaking M to the trenches, guys. What's going on? My name is Gray to the B to the T to the C to the Money, and I've got my man here, Alex, in the trenches. Alex, are you there?
I am here, straight in the trenches.
Man, how are the trenches for you, bro? How are you winning?
This is a shit show, but I love it.
Man, it's a freaking shit show. I didn't stream for the last few moments, obviously because the metrics DDoSed the other stream the other day, but we survived. And yesterday I was traveling, but now I'm back in the game and we're freaking winning. So, welcome to the show, guys. You already know the rules of the game. Welcome if you're just joining us. And make sure you register by hitting the like button, subscribe, and all the cool stuff. And we have a lot of important things to talk about today, especially the coins that are about to pump. Or how would you describe your last 24 hours, Alex? Because
my one was just a shit show. Yeah, like I've been missing every opportunity, and I was like, everybody who stayed with me yesterday made money, and I were like, all right, I'm about to buy it. And I waited until it went all the way up, and I get it, at all-time high.
How
Just a
are
shit show.
how are you guys trenching though? Like you're just sniping low caps?
No, we discussing the projects, like if they're good or not, and usually we manage to find it at the like maybe a few hours after they launch. So we're getting lucky most of the time, just to
Right.
find the right project at the right time.
Right, I see. And what was the hardest? What was the hardest play yesterday? Because I feel like I missed out on something.
The
But
pumpkin one,
pumpkin. What the fuck is that?
yeah.
Pumpkin.
Yeah, it's kind of the new platform like Pump.Fun, but they have different economics, so they happy to share their fees they making out of the commissions and stuff, like out of all of the transactions straight to their fund, and then the fund is helping to the creators. It's like, yeah.
You know what's cool, man, is that my last 24 hours were a little bit crazier than that.
Tell me, please. Tell me everything.
I was traveling and I lost my passport. And it made for a very, very, very fun day. I woke up to a shit sandwich today. It was funny.
Oh my gosh.
The whole thing was funny, bro. It's just like you don't expect for things like that to happen to you, you know, but it just happened. Like, yo, you lost your passport. How did that happen? It's because the people that work at the airlines are usually not the smartest people in the world. And we just have to accept it. You know, like how can you, I imagine, I left my passport on my seat, right? Got out of the plane, got out of the plane. No, in the freaking, in the plane, on the plane, bro. Yeah. Got out of the plane because I was supposed to change. And then 15 minutes later, I realized that, oh, I think I left my passport in the freaking, in the plane. Then I went back to tell them, oh, I need to get back to the plane. They're like, oh, no, you can't do that. We will go there and get it for you. And they came back and say, it's not there. I was
so
just
they
like,
likely
oh.
to get it and leave it at the police station, right?
They're supposed to put it at the lost and found. Lost and found. But then these lost and found people were just so the most helpless people you ever meet. It's crazy. I mean, I had to use a different passport, let's put it that way, but to get out of that situation. But I lost my passport now. It's gone. It's freaking gone because these idiots don't know how to do shit. So yeah, it was a fun day. You know, I was like, wow. I burned for hours like nothing because I was just going left, right, center in the airport. They tell you go there, go there, go there. And then that plane left the airport. Man, screw these guys. But I made it anyway, so.
And that's exactly why, guys, I'm not complaining about losing some Solana, because this doesn't matter in the end, right? Losing your passport, this is a big deal, and you may like get into trouble because of this. If you lose some Solana, who would care, right?
I would just tell you, whatever you do, never have one passport. Otherwise, you're gonna get screwed by these guys. One way or another, it happens to you. So just make sure you never have one passport, guys. Whatever you do, always have many.
So, all right. The other thing, what happens yesterday and today and day before, there is a guy, Mr. Punk.eth, and he were super. He was shilling the token, some kind of gang token, and he get like 100,000 followers in a matter of 2 days just by shilling it. Only the token, no like nothing. There is no community, there is no product, nothing there is. And he rocked everybody. And now the whole market, the whole meme coin market is like, all right, this market, it just sucks now. Like nothing is real. And everybody now is shilling the altcoin season.
Yeah,
even the Murad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, even Murad is talking about altcoin season now. I mean, look, the trenches are getting so trenchy. Chad, can you hear me very well? Like my audio is Gucci and everything, and there's no problems? No echo, because the office is kind of echoey a little bit.
Yeah, it's a huge echo in your voice.
But
you can fix it just by getting closer to the microphone.
Well, I mean, you know, my microphone that I use, I can't really get closer than I am now. They're like lavalier mics.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, I think everybody's getting washed, man. Millions of dollars are being lost, wiped out of portfolios, including Murad's portfolio. Everybody's down. And people are now 42 million. Now people are starting to talk about the altcoin season. The Memecoin super cycle discussion has gone a little bit low. But anyway, guys, if you're just joining us, this is the Memecoin Show, and we do this every freaking day. The main goal of this show, guys, is for us to find alpha, find the next freaking 100x, and we do it every single day almost. We try to never skip a day, and on every episode, you'll find that we find a new play that we trade and we perhaps make money. The last time we traded here, what was our last play? It was FAFO, right? FAFO, we did from $5 million to $60 million. Right. And yeah, the day after that, my stream got attacked. And the day after that, I didn't stream, and now we're back. So today we will find a new play. So make sure you stick around. And so before we get into the real trenches, there are other pieces of news that I have to cover actually. So maybe we should start a little bit with that, like generic news in the trenches.
Of course.
So their Bitcoin right now is not looking good. Today, on this moment in time, it's dumping. Because yesterday we were at 105K, now we're back to $101,000. And there is a reason for that. There is this thing called Bitcoin routers. So routers came out and dropped some news, and basically they say that the Trump administration did not, the news that says Trump is imposing tariffs on Canada is fake.
This was so funny for me because in my news it was like Trump will start taxing Canada and Mexico for 25% and China for 10%, and I'm like, so this is a new game right now.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the whole.
Right. So it's, guys, just to make it clear out there, it is fake news that the US is imposing 25% tariffs on Canada and Mexico. So part of the market's excitement, whether it's crypto and stock markets, they were really excited about the tariffs because that is bullish for America, bullish for the dollar, and bullish for risk on assets, because if they do that, one way to do that is that they will end up cutting tax rates in America. Cutting tax rate plus lowering interest rate, we should see the market pumping. So the market is having a little bit of reaction of that, but I think that is only short term. Did you hear anything about that, Alex? Did you know about this piece of news?
I mean, I never knew it's a fake news because in my sources of information, they actually still showing it like it's a real news. So maybe I should just change the publics and pages I'm following to get news, right?
Right.
If it's fake, yeah.
And there's another piece of news actually from 20 minutes ago. Tim, you have to clip this part. So Robert Kiyosaki, the rich dad, poor dad, just came out and said, Trump tariffs begin. Gold, silver, Bitcoin may crash. Good. We'll buy more after prices crash. The real problem is debt, which will only get worse. Crashes mean assets are on sale. Time to get richer. Okay, so this is just coming out right now. And Robert Kiyosaki, he's pro-gold, pro-Bitcoin, he supports all these risk-on assets. And now today he's saying that because of Trump's tariffs, prices might temporarily drop in Bitcoin, gold, silver, and stuff like that. But you have to be careful when you listen to this guy because he makes a lot of calls, kind of shocking announcements. I guess it's mostly engagement farming, but he's, like they say, you know, a broken clock is right twice or thrice. I forgot what the exact metaphor is, but that is what's going on right now. This is Robert Kiyosaki. He's predicting a crash in the market. You are not safe, according to him, whether you're in gold, silver, Bitcoin, it doesn't matter, you're going to crash. But when it crashes, it's only an opportunity to buy more because that's an opportunity to buy the dip. So if it keeps happening that we go under $100,000 and lower, considering the dip, buy the freaking dip and we go to the moon. But then at the same time, we hear that the tariff news is fake. So who knows who to believe? I hear that the White House will release a statement on this on Saturday. We'll be waiting on the sideline. So what are these tariffs? Does that mean Mexico will become Russia? Alex, in your understanding?
No, of course not. I mean, it's just they will get less money, and that's it. 25% taxes, isn't it? Like import and export taxes only for goods, but what's necessary to buy these countries. It will make everything harder, right, and more expensive. 25 for these countries, and that's definitely not good for like friendship and not good for the whole economy. But at the same time, there is no actual sanctions. They want to reach their goal for some like I just can't get his idea, right? Okay, you can put these taxes, but what do you trying to get out of it? You want to get Canada inside of USA? I mean, it sounds funny and bullish and everything looks cool, but at the same time, this is huge. It's a huge deal. It's not like a joke what can be made by the week or so, right?
Oh, okay. So Vicky J says the White House has already released the news. They are live now. Vicky, what do they say? Is it official? Okay. It's actually official. 25% on Mexico and Canada, 10% on China. So the tariffs are now on. So, I mean, this is very interesting. Do you understand the connection, Alex, between the tariffs and the price of Bitcoin and gold and stuff like that? Why would the price of gold crash? Let's discover that. Like, what do you think that is? If the tariffs are not official, why would that crash the prices of why is it bearish in the short term?
Right. Whatever changing in the world, I mean, whatever fundamental thing is changing in the world, like friendship of US and Canada, that's make people to get into cash. It like people getting smarter after 2008 in the world. They don't want to keep their money in any stuff. They want just have this cash to be able to do something in case of something. They want to make their assets ready to some next moves.
Right. And then what do you think will happen to Russia at this point? Like, do you think Trump, he's doing a lot of unconventional shit. We have to keep it real. Like, he doesn't care. Do you think you Russians are going to be saved finally? Do you think when I was in Russia, where is this place we had coffee? It was Stars Coffee. Do you think Stars Coffee in Russia will become Starbucks again? Make Starbucks great again?
So the rules of the game are changed so bad, what now nothing is really saved. On the Russia side, there is the whole BRICS, right? The countries like Brazil, like India, like China, and many other countries. So they kind of pretend like don't care. Honestly, they care, of course, but they kind of safe. Nothing will just collapse at one moment. But the thing what's going on right now with Bitcoin and gold, it just, like, for me, it's understandable why it's a deep, but I still can't understand how, what the final goal is, right? Why are they doing this? What they trying to achieve by this tax? Russia will not care about these taxes at all. China, 10%, what? They're highly sanctioned.
Okay, so guys, I think I'm probably not the only one wondering about the connection between the markets and let's ask Jarvis, because Jarvis haven't been with us for a long time.
Smart idea.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see what Jarvis have to say about this. Jarvis, long time ago, it's been a long time, Jarvis, but long time, you're smart.
For those who missed it, today were launched the ChatGPT 3.0 mini.
Right. And Jarvis, my friend, it's been a long time, and I'm glad that you're here with us. So there's been some news going on. Trump just imposed tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and and what's the other country?
China.
China. So China, Mexico, and Canada, tariffs imposed up to 25%. Now, can you explain to us why the markets, especially risk on Bitcoin, gold, and the stock market, are reacting negatively to this news? What is the connection?
Tariffs on major economies like China, Mexico, and Canada create uncertainty in global trade, which can lead to economic slowdown. This uncertainty often drives investors away from riskier assets like stocks and cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, and towards safer assets like gold. Investors are concerned about the potential for increased costs and reduced profitability, which can lead to a negative reaction in the markets.
Okay, but then but gold is also is on the sale, right? It's on a sell off. What's the logic? Like why? So if you sell Bitcoin and gold, where would you run to if the economic environment is uncertain?
Gold is generally seen as a safe haven during uncertain times, but if there's a broad market sell-off, even gold can see some decline as investors seek liquidity. In such a scenario, cash or highly liquid assets become attractive as they offer flexibility and security. Some investors might also shift funds into government bonds or other stable assets. It's about reducing exposure to volatility.
Thanks, Jarvis. You're actually live streaming with me on the Memecoin Show, so just say hi to the trenches because they miss you. They can hear you right now.
Hey D-Gens, what's up? Glad to be here.
Wow, Jarvis became boring. I think they tuned her. They told her to not be too diligent a little bit. But she's there, guys. So, yeah, Alex, you're right. It seems like it's a lot of investors are scared and they're just trying to take a safer position. And for the most part, it's cash. So the US dollar is more likely to gain in this kind of environments, actually.
The funny thing is what if their plan will not work through and the taxes, the tariffs will not make any difference, it will actually make US dollar cash, like dollar itself, less safe for investor eye.
Wow.
Right? The next time they will plan to do something like this, people will not get cash. They will prefer to get something else.
Check this out. Look at the US dollar candle on the 1 hour. It's actually bullish. The dollar is gaining, like boom. On the 1 hour, you can literally see the chart of the US dollar getting excited about the tariffs here on the hour, and it could continue pumping or it might dump again, but it's a complete inverse of what's happening in Bitcoin. So after the news, Bitcoin and crypto and gold sort of crashing, but the US dollar strength is going up here because of Trump's tariffs. So I think that is definitely something to consider.
The thing we have to realize when we're looking at something like this and these dips and when the whole market is going into cash is what right after these times will end, and at some point they will end. These people who get into cash will 100% want to put their cash in something what will make them money. So whatever, there will always be the bottom of this selling, right? And then they will grow up again. It's just how the market works the whole time, all the time.
Yeah. And then I think we also have to talk about some interesting news about the USDT on Bitcoin. Do you know anything about this? Like Tether?
Yeah, I heard they launched it today.
Yes. So that is a big deal. I think if we go to Tether's official website, we should be able to see it. For those of you guys that do not know anything about this, Tether Lightning, Bitcoin has a sidechain called the Lightning Network that was designed to process transactions faster. So, Bitcoin is very, very slow for everyday payments, but the Lightning Network was meant or designed by Blockstream to deliver faster transaction on Bitcoin using Satoshis. And Tether has now finally launched on top of Bitcoin, which means USDT is now becoming more decentralized. And I think USDT is reacting to a lot of regulation that has been attacked on it by the US government and others, and is trying to make itself robust. That even if it gets banned on all these other countries, it can still operate on the Bitcoin mother chain and make money. So this is the announcement. Tether loves Bitcoin. Tether brings USDT to Bitcoin's Lightning Network, ushering a new era of unstoppable technology. So guys, USDT as normally in your Phantom wallet, or what is the most popular wallet now? What most people
like
use?
Trust wallet.
Trust wallet, yeah. Let's say in your Trust wallet, we will get at a point where even those wallets will get KYC'd and governments will get involved. And that is why companies like Tether are already seeing the vision and they're shifting over to the Lightning Network because on Bitcoin, it's unstoppable. I expect us to starting to see growth on the Lightning Network because the fees are also much lower. So I think this might become the standard. I'll be surprised if it doesn't, but I can see this is happening. So we also need conversions not to be taxable events. Conversions not to be taxable events in the US. Yeah, so there's a lot with the normal USDT on Tether, on Tron. There's a lot of tax reporting on Ethereum as well, a lot of tax reporting tools, and a lot of Americans don't seem to like that. So there's a big deal. And Lightning Labs made the official announcement as well. Today we are announcing that Tether is coming to Bitcoin and Lightning. With the security and decentralization of Bitcoin and the speed and scalability of Lightning, USDT will bring hundreds of millions of users and trillions in volume. It all comes back to Bitcoin. And if you guys are wondering what kind of app can you use to transact in USDT, Tether, but on Bitcoin, faster on Lightning Network, you can get Satoshi wallet or Wasabi wallet. They're all Lightning wallets. I think this is a big deal. It's a big deal for Bitcoin, I have to say.
It actually is, yeah, because Bitcoin was a shit show when it takes, like, when you have to transfer your funds into Bitcoin or even on the light chain, you going through some issues, and with USDT, it will be much easier. And I mean, again, we are degens here. I'm legit retired, right? And I know how the transfers work, and I know what gas token is and all this stuff. But to make it actually working like a payment method and like a mass adoption stuff, we have to bring more people like my grandma into Bitcoin and into other coins. And she, unfortunately, is not degen. She's not retarded, and so she will not never learn how to actually buy the Tron coin or the Satoshi coin. All she can do is open up some custodial wallet, and get some USDT on it. So KYC in this part just helping the market. I'm not like, I'm still would prefer to keep all my money on non-custodial, non-KYC, nothing wallet, who can work only in my hands with my ledger. But for the community, for the total, like for blockchain itself, it's very good thing and a very good sign. And at the same time, yeah, go ahead.
I was saying that I'm looking at the comments and people are like, we don't miss Jarvis, we miss Fabiana. So guys, Fabiana is, she don't want to be on the show anymore because all my meme coin money went to zero. I'm now broke. I bought Trump, I bought Melania, and she left me. So it is what it is, We're gonna bounce back and she'll come back.
She worried about Biden more.
Yeah, I think I need 100x to bring Fabiana back. So if you guys got the right ticker, I will ape all in, make 100x, and maybe Fabiana might come back. So if you really want her back, you just have to freaking give me the right ticker right now. Okay, so there is also another piece of exciting news here. So this is about Ethereum outperforming Bitcoin. I'm sure you saw it on Twitter. The crypto Twitter is obsessed with this story. They're looking at the chart of Ethereum and Bitcoin and what it has been before. And for the first time ever, yesterday and today, we saw Ethereum going up more than BTC.
Right.
And everybody's like, oh, Ethereum is back, is now going to send. And they're also looking at the flow of transaction. And the funny thing about this is that on the Memecoin Show last year, I used to cover this. This is November 12, 2024. Bitcoin and Ethereum are primed to take off. I used to cover this before. And at the time, Bitcoin was at 87K. And we're now starting to see the results of that coming back now. So yeah, I'm not surprised at all. I think if you look at the BTC ETH or the ETH BTC chart, you can see that it's primed for a full set.
Let me open it up. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Look, Ethereum has been down bad against Bitcoin, right? Look at this, bro. Down only. And even right now, it's not a guarantee that Ethereum is going to make it because, and why, a lot of people don't understand why the Ethereum against Bitcoin chart is very important. This is what it represents, guys. In crypto, we have had this narrative or a thesis that good altcoins always outperform Bitcoin. So if you have 10 Bitcoins to your name and you're like, okay, it's a bull run, I want to turn my 10 BTC into 30 BTC. What you do, you buy altcoins that are good, like Ethereum, and then Ethereum would outperform Bitcoin by a lot, and then you end up with a lot of BTC. But now, if you did this back in 2022, for example, that was 3 years ago, and you did it, you're like, okay, I'm going to ape into Ethereum. Since then, your Bitcoin has just been going down and down and down. Now you have like how many Bitcoins? Let's say from the top to the bottom, within this period, you now have about 4 Bitcoins remaining. That is depressing, okay? And it happened to so many people. A lot of people do not know this, but there are so many people that made this trade. They sold their Bitcoin for XRP or Bitcoin for some other coin, and then they failed to outperform it. Now they're down bad because like on the show that we want a lot of that BTC. Now, if you look at this chart from the daily, we have seen a huge upswing on Ethereum. Right there, you can see a quick bullish candle. It's orange right now because it's waiting to go green on the Nitros Bull indicator. Once that goes bullish, I think it's going to send. So I'm considering longing Ethereum from this point on up to the next resistance level, which is 18%. It's going to be my TP. I might do that live on this show, so make sure you stick around. I'll put another $30,000 or $50,000 on this trade, and I think I could turn it into 200K somehow. Like we did this before last year. We turned 20K into $130,000 by trading XRP. So I think we are more likely going to repeat that kind of play because it's high time for Ethereum. Are you still holding any ETH?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm never selling any of altcoins I'm holding. Like even if it's all-time high, I'm not selling. I'm just holding. I don't care. It's not like I don't want to trade with it because if I would trade with something like ETH, I will be greedy and I might lose some. And it's not like a trading wallet I'm holding it in it. It's just something I'm buying and forgetting about it for a long time until it's actually making something for me. I just sent you the CA. Can you check it real quick?
Yeah,
the
sure.
CA and the link from Cointelegraph.
Cointelegraph?
Yeah. I was impressed as well.
Elon Musk father. So you know what? I do know people who
I never seen.
I do know people who are closer to Elon Musk's dad, and they told me about the links that he sent to them about meme coins, and I didn't take it seriously when they told me because they're not crypto people, right? So they're like, oh, Elon's dad sent me this. What do you think about it? And now I'll start taking those messages seriously because he might. Did he actually launch it already or what?
Yeah, I mean, it was launched a month ago. It just pumped badly last maybe a few hours.
Oh, 24 hours ago.
Yeah, but it was all the way up to $500 million at the moment.
Oh wow! You know what, my friend asked me about this and I dismissed him. I just didn't know that it was actually his play.
Yeah, the thing I don't like about this is like I know how does Cointelegraph actually works, and I guess this is not an actual official article. This is like no, I mean it's official, but this is not an actual article. Right. It's a paidable. How to say it? It's
a paid kind of
right.
Right. Some writer just
plenty
published.
Of insiders.
Yes. Okay, so you know what I would do? I would try to reach out to the people who are closer to Elon Musk's dad, and I'll find out if there is something going on. So if you guys are watching the Memecoin Show, especially those in the Alpha group, you'll be the first ones to know if there's something going on. I might actually try to bring Eero on the Memecoin Show to set the record straight. I think we can get that done. I think so. If you want me to bring Elon Musk's dad on the show, guys, drop a W in the chat right now. Chat if you want to get Eero on the Memecoin Show, because he's a DJ. You will be surprised. You will be surprised. W chat. Because if he launches and what if we invite him and get him to launch the coin on the stream? I think that's going to be amazing. That's going to be amazing.
And you know why I'm thinking what they actually paid? Because they leak the name of the token, not the CA, the ticker of the coin in the article. You can see the right name.
Right. So there's also more news is that BlackRock bought a bunch of Ethereum as well in the last...
And Trump as well.
Yeah. BlackRock bought Trump?
No. BlackRock got ETH and Trump got ETH. The Trump fund.
Okay. World Liberty Finance. Yeah. So BlackRock, Ethereum is another piece of news to sort of understand, to look into. BlackRock. When you think of BlackRock, guys, if you don't know what BlackRock is literally the Illuminati itself. I shouldn't be saying this on YouTube because they own YouTube. Also, they can get it deleted. But BlackRock owns everything. They own the food you eat, the bank you bank with, the air you breathe. They own everything. If you're walking in snow in Europe, BlackRock owns that too. These guys are the OGs of the world. They own every little element of society. They own it. And if these guys are buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, it has to tell you something. So this is the news. BlackRock buys 24,529 Ethereum worth $83.24 million. Can we get some of this $83 million to just go through my pocket, please? Somehow, just like half of it.
Just
come on.
0.1% fee will be enough, right?
Somebody send me some of that money.
Solana.
I mean, bro, like, just send just 15 mil to Gray. Larry Fink, can you not do that? Like, this guy can send me $15 million and not even realize it, not feel a thing. So why don't he just freaking do it right now?
Let's bring him on live.
Yeah, let's bring, guys, I don't know, I don't have any connections to Larry Fink.
Maybe somebody in the chat.
In the chat, if you have any access to Larry, bring him on. If we launch a meme coin live, I think we're all going to get rich. Imagine if we can launch Larry on the Memecoin Show, Larry Coin, and Larry Fink endorsed. I think that's going to be amazing. So yeah, guys, Ethereum is not dead. I think the smartest game to do right now on a dip like this is to just go along on Ethereum. Make sure you're not using too much leverage. And as we go, we could experience a time where it goes bananas. And then we also have another piece of news. One of the most important technologies we use in crypto, especially Memecoin, is Pump.Fun. And Pump.Fun, according to Cointelegraph 20 hours ago, Pump.Fun has been hit with a class action lawsuit accusing it of violating the US securities law, claiming that all meme coins on the platform are securities.
Yeah, the fart coin is high security.
Okay, yes.
This is a security paper, guys. So just for you know.
I don't know what these guys are smoking at the SEC. Like,
I need some a little bit of it at least.
I need a little bit of that.
Yeah.
I need a little bit. I need that kind of confidence too, Like, okay, do you just wake up and be like, yeah, today we're just going to say something stupid about crypto, especially Pump.Fun, and call it a security? I would understand if Gary Gensler was there. But right now, Gary is not there. We've got a pro-crypto chairman of the SEC, and they're still coming up with nonsense like this. However, let me ask you a question, Alex. Would you prefer to see Pump.Fun closed, or do you think Pump.Fun should be shut down, or do you think it's a fun utility for the market, it should exist?
Definitely think the second one. Definitely, like it should exist. It's a way. But at the same time, I'm kinda already, and it's been only a week, tired of how Pump.Fun works. And yes, it's easy, and it's kind of like the bonding stuff, kind of saving you at most of the point to not be completely drained at the first second you buy some coin. But it's have to change. It's have to migrate, and it will migrate. Like the market always find a new thing to buy or sell. But definitely, like it was a fun thing, and everybody who gets into it knew exactly where are they going and where are they like sending money, right? Every person who went on Pump.Fun once, seen all the token. Yeah, go ahead.
The perfect comment I've seen on this is from Digital Dinero. It says they're just scared because the regular people are getting rich overnight. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I think this one rings a bell a little bit. It kind of makes sense. You know, the government are never really a big fan of us regular folks getting rich in the trenches. So
right.
Honestly, I think Pump.Fun, it is what it is. It's like if people want to do it, let it be. We have to be responsible for what we do. At the same time, I understand that if Pump.Fun was shut down in any platforms like it, the market would become easier to make money because all the liquidity will now consolidate into a few projects. And then that would change everything. It would become like 2020 again, where you have a few narratives, you buy those coins, you watch them run for months, and you go to Valhalla and you buy a Lambo. But
now guess why everybody is shilling altcoins? Because altcoins are actually past this shit like way before. They already got all the problems from SEC, and they already kind of like legit in the eyes of all of this low stuff. So either way, somehow Pump.Fun will like face these lawsuits and just like be fine, right? Or like we should wait until like the huge pump in the altcoin market just because all this money have to go somewhere.
I think Pump.Fun is going to an end where it's becoming too saturated and the market is getting exhausted now. They're like, okay, maybe we can't do this anymore. Look, just imagine this. Last week, we were discussing Vine. It was the talk of town. It already feels like it was last year, bro. Imagine. Now, Vine is no longer discussion. It's only at 160 million right now. That's Vine.
Right, yeah. Jelly launched and everybody took their Vine, sold it, got Jelly, and already forgot about Jelly because there is Memecoin, Foodcoin, Musket Coin, and stuff. Tomorrow, all of this will be done. And that is why all the, like, that is why you can, like, expect a huge pump on denng and coins like this right now. I mean, right now. Not in the...
once it's over, all the liquidity will now move back to the likes of denng and some other tokens, and we'll see a huge pump on those ones. But right now, guys, Pump.Fun is still reigns supreme. Now, there's a good, interesting story here about gang token. I can see someone in the comments also brought it up. So, what do you know about this gang token, bro?
Gang.
Yeah, gang.
Isn't it the same token what the guy launched? I've told you before.
Right.
Is it the same, right?
Yes.
So I found out about the guy 2 days ago. I got his tweet in my recommendation, my for you page, and I was suspicious about him, but he kind of milked this wave so good. So I'm like, all right, maybe you already did enough. I mean, I know for a fact, what if you have 200,000 followers on Twitter and like 400 paid subscribers, you're already making shit ton of money. You don't need to scam anybody, right? And the thing what he did made all the market just insane. And I can see right now on my X is what everybody tries to dox him now, and everybody start making fun of the market. It's not. It's before it was like funny because those motherfuckers were making like $7 and nobody cares. But this guy basically flip the whole market because everybody was talking about this guy.
It's insane. So the story here, there's an official play. Guys, there's a thing called a slow rug, and it's exactly what you just described right now. It's a lore. It comes with the lore, and it brings you in. I will explain a perfect example of this, but let's just read what's going on. So Meow says, it's disgusting that GoFundMe shares the gang CA on launch with insiders. They snipe the supply before giving it to Mr. Punk.ETH. They then dump on people who bought gang and then use that money to invest into their own token. This needs to be spoken about. I'm hoping this brings attention to Peking now as their way to dominate GFM. Okay, so there's two narratives. One narrative is painting your guy, Mr. Punk.ETH, as an innocent player and GoFundMe as the evil. But the comments here say that no, even Punk.ETH is actually Punk.ETH is part of the scam, part of the rug. He rugged it and they're moving on. So it is what it is, the deathly rug. The chart looks really ugly. From the first hour, it went all the way to guys, what are you doing? $480 million? Are you freaking kidding me?
This is just crazy.
And then it went down, or now it's down to like 14 mil, guys. Tim, please clip this part of the whole gang discussion. I think it's very important. It needs to be discussed. So this is what we call a slow rag. The slow rags are now becoming more popular, where someone who is a dev who is more well known would receive the tokens and make it public that, oh, I received the tokens. You know, you trust me. I'm not going to rag. This is what I'm going to do. He will tweet about it. And then he's still going to rag anyway and screw you over. Now, a good example of this is Jelly. I don't know how SafeMoon, but Jelly is even more crazy to me, because I made money with the Alpha Group with the Jelly play, right? But if you look at it, Sam Lessin, who is a VC and one of the early investors in Facebook, launched a coin, and he was going online every few minutes, be like, talk about Jelly. Yeah, you see, on January 30th, right? He started this hot Jelly thing. This is when he launched it. He said the Jelly coin is live, making the internet fun again. And then after that, he came out and said Jelly for those who love jelly to the moon. So you understand what's going on here? He's trying to gather your confidence. He's trying to be like, yo guys, this is not a one. You know, a lot of celebrities, when they launch a coin like Trump, they make one tweet. So you're not really too sure, like, is this account hacked? Maybe it's hacked, I shouldn't buy yet, right? You need that confirmation. So this guy was coming out every 15 minutes like, oh, you know, the chart is painting itself and the chart is going up, and he keeps on pasting it and he keeps talking about it. And then he just kept on going. And he went on Spaces, and then he posted more, and now it's over. He doesn't talk about Jelly anymore. But
right,
if
they're getting attention, then they're just exiting the liquidity off you.
Exactly, right? And then the Jelly, if you look at the Jelly coin, is now down bad.
For me, the best example is like Melania and basically all the celebrities. They did all the same thing.
No, but
was
you see,
launched
with Melania, it's different because she's not. It's not a slow rug. It's kind of like, well, you know that Melania is not going to be there pumping a coin. So you're taking a gamble, but you also know that, look, Melania is not a crypto degen. She's not going to be there, be part of the community.
All right,
She doesn't care. This guy, look, look at this is an hourly chart on Jelly. It was basically hour 1, pump, hour 2, pump, hour 3, 4. From the 5th hour, they started selling. Then selling. And from there, after the 4th hour, it's just down only. So it went all the way. The top was $250 million. Now it's down to $65 million.
Because they know for a fact nobody will care about it after all.
Exactly. So what's happening is that crime using meme coins has sort of become legal. I don't know if it's legal or it just become normalized, but you know, our play guys here on the show is just to try to make as much money from it as possible. So did you get ragged on Jelly, or are you good?
I'm good. I get fracked on pumpkin, even though I shouldn't like at any circumstance. It's just Alex, you know. It's Alex way of trading meme coins.
So another one actually is Mario. And I think we talked about Mario a little bit, and I told everybody that, look, this one, I will stay away. Mario is the biggest account for Spaces, the biggest Spaces Twitter guy on X. He launched this coin. He came with this whole narrative, oh, I'm burning everything. Hey, guys, it's going to be amazing. He would go on Spaces for hours. Again, if you look at it, hour 1, hour 2, hour 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours of pumping. And then it's been down only to the point that now it's at $1.6 million. What was the height? 100 million. So everybody has done it, did the scam, collected the money, and they're dumping on you. They're dumping on us. But you know, we're in the trenches, so we're smart about it. For me, Jelly didn't cut me off because I got in early enough at like 10 or 15 mil. I told the Alpha Group members, we got in the next day at like 160. I exited, Edward exited, everybody in the Alpha Group who exited, I think, exited at the same time. We make money, we kept it moving. We knew that it wasn't another coin to stay around. Right now, bro, you can't trust any meme coin. It's like
no, you just so now you don't have just to be lucky and not get wrecked. You have to be the first one and sell it straight away. Like and straight away.
And you know what sucks about this? Tim, by the way, you have to, all these meme coins we're covering, you have to clip these parts to talk about it. So you know what will happen now is that a lot of people will miss out on 100x plays because we're all now traumatized to the coins that are not even lasting 24 hours, right? So when a new coin comes in, that will run from 1 million to $3 billion. A lot of us are going to be selling early because we're just scared. Now we don't trust anything anymore. So when something happens, we're like, oh my gosh, I'm just going to sell right now. I don't want to get robbed. Boom. And then you sell it, you see it go to 2 billion.
It's kind of new meta, right?
It's new meta, but yeah, it's a lot of people who were who lost money on the previous runs. They already have that PTSD, and I think now the newer generation of crypto trenches now they have the same PTSD, even shorter. It's like social media. You now have social media shorter attention span, and you got in the crypto space now with meme coins. You now have shorter coin lifespan. Coins are not lasting longer than 24 hours.
The funny thing is what I can actually see on your stream, on any other of influencers and Cole's live streams, there is less like viewers, less attention, less people start coming up every day on the trenches.
It's always like that.
This is a sign. This is a sign of something new will come.
Yeah.
This is not a sign what meme coin is over, right? It's not a sign what crypto is over, right, guys? Go work to McDonald's, but it's always like good to go to work somewhere. No, it's just a sign what something will change very soon. The market will always migrate to something new. Market will find, and I can make a prediction, and we are now at the 1st of February at my place right now, and I can make a prediction. But not only altcoins will grow up more and more, but we actually might see more and more projects backed by some kind of the product.
Guys, if you're losing money, don't feel bad for yourself. It's just not everybody is getting nuked out here. Imagine Murad. Even Murad is getting washed right now, and people are calling him out. It's like, you know, if you try to be Jesus or crypto Jesus, you know, everybody's going to be throwing shots at you. Yeah. You know, a lot of people invested in those coins because of him, and now they're like, oh, look at you. You know, you're losing money, or you also told me to buy this coin, and I'm losing money. That's what happens when people are losing money. What do you have? War. It's not only in crypto, it's in everything. The best solution for peace is prosperity, wealth. When everybody's making money, everybody getting richer, everyone's happy. But if people start losing money, and you see, we're going to have a lot of influencers crushing each other, companies going underwater and stuff like that. So you have to be careful. You have to prepare for everything at this point. Things can go ugly quickly in a short period of time, but we can also see a huge turnaround. So just be locked in, man. But the topic of this video is mainly these coins will bounce back. And when I say those coins, I was talking about denng. That is gonna come back for sure.
Fundamental stuff.
Fundamental
stuff is something.
good meme coins.
Right. Stuff is something is backed like on the coin and coins like maybe I never heard about AI16Z and why they're actually doing and what they're actually doing. But the new AI coins for sure. Altcoins, pretty much all of them, because the market of meme coins is huge and overheated, and there is no sense for anybody, right? I hope nobody is thinking there is actual like value or actual something behind jelly coin and all of this coin. Only coin what makes sense actually, it's like fart coin, us coin, and this stuff, because people at least love them, right?
Yeah.
But the rest of the money will go somewhere. And where it goes, this is a question.
Where do you think it's gonna go?
Like I just told, altcoins for sure, Bitcoin for sure, 100%. Something what backed by AI or whatever product, and fundamental coins like Dogecoin, denng, Fartcoin, Chill Guy. I'm actually want to buy more Chill Guy right now. I just like the meme.
Yeah.
Chill Guy, yeah.
I think Chill Guy is definitely one of those coins that would actually bounce back, to be honest. I have to be honest. I think it's one of those that have the opportunity to actually come back to life, because they're actually good memes. And then you have other memes, by the way, like WIF. They're now back to marketing. WIF was sleeping for a long time, and the coin price has been going down. And now they're trying something new. They're trying to do marketing right now. They want to do the whole dome, raise money to pay for the Vegas dome, to promote it on there. Let me just go to their page. And
dude, somebody told me about VIF 2 days ago.
But WIF
2
is down
days
bad.
ago,
Is in my portfolio, and my portfolio is down bad because of fucking WIF is in there.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I kind of agree with the chat. For me, those stuff was pumping up every day. It's not investment. It's a game. It's like it's kind of luck, right? It's kind of like if you are first, if you lie to more people, if you are greedy enough, this is just some casino stuff. It's not even in like it's not even a game. It's just a casino. But at the same time, there is some there is perfect meme coins. Right. With community, with people who believe, with people who know and want to hold the actual token.
So look, we have some interesting news here for our community.
Let's go.
This is the partnership between Crypto Hustle and Bigget. And there is a huge opportunity, guys. Big wins, big amazing news, big everything. Wow. Bigget is doing a trading challenge with us, where you can win a trip to Cape Town, iPhone 16 and more. So if you're like, oh, I would like to give my family a vacation or take my boyfriend or my girlfriend out to an exotic place like Cape Town, this is your opportunity. If you sign up on Bigget using my link, or if you just join the competition, maybe you already have the Bigget account, but use the Bigget link in the description of my video to be up on Bigget and trade, and you win, you will go to Cape Town on a dream trip, completely 100 sponsored by Bigget. Now, number one, there will be 10 winners. Number one will get a dream trip to Cape Town. Number two, an iPhone 16. Winner number three, $500. And number 4 to 10 will get 1,750
in total,
USDT.
I guess.
In total, yeah. So they'll share that amount. 4 to 10 will share the 1,750. But for everyone else, guys, you have an opportunity to win a dream trip to Cape Town. I mean, Cape Town is my favorite city in the world. That's why I made a deal with them. I'm like, I would like someone from my community, if you can show them an opportunity for them to go to Cape Town and see and experience it, that's going to be amazing. So guys, I'm out there grinding for you, making sure that this Memecoin show is not just about us talking and all that, but bringing a lot more opportunities for the followers. So I hope you trade and you win. I don't think it's that hard to win a competition like this. So if you win, just let me know so that we can also bring you in for an interview on the show and stuff like that, and you can talk about it, right? I want you to be the number one here at the top. and go to Cape Town and show the people that look in the trenches, so many opportunities, a lot of things are possible. So Alex, that includes you too, because you've never been to Cape Town before.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna join it, and I'm gonna try to do it by trading. But I guess I'm just too scared of trading. I mean the actual coins. I don't mind to lose all my Solana on freaking I don't know Memecoin, but I'm a little bit scared on trading the real one. You know.
But look, like if you want to trade Bitcoin and Ether, just much less risky than the trenches meme coins, right? That's the good thing about it. So I understand, but it's like, well, it's not as bad as you think. Here, so if you look at my portfolios from last year, Q4, that were public, the meme coin one took longer to make profit, and it also now it's sort of down. But the derivatives one, I started with only 20K, it went to 130K. Whereas the meme coin one started with 125K, it went to 225, and then it went down to like 800K. So depending on how you're trading, the opportunities are there if you know what to do. Right now, my biggest trade is Ethereum. Go long on Ethereum, low leverage, just wait for a 6K, take profit. I think that's more likely to happen. So.
Well, I know what I will do. I will take your trade course. I will buy it, and then after it, I will join the competition, and maybe I will win. So maybe this is a way. But for me now, I'm just I will register anyway for sure. It just I need to learn something before I start.
If you want to trade like derivatives, right? In the Alpha group, we have trading sessions daily.
Oh, perfect.
Exactly. Technical, we do TA, share some signals and all that stuff. If you really want to spend your day trading, long, short, Bitcoin and stuff like that, you can just be there and copy trades of other people or engage with the community. And you can always find trades there. So it's not crazy as you think. I would say, start with the Alpha group sessions when the community is trading together, or Edward is live and is trading. You can just start with that to feel, and you kind of hold your hand until you feel comfortable.
Sounds hype.
Yeah. What's going on with WIF, man? I'm holding a huge amount of WIF. Please don't tell me that it just nuked, bro. Oh my God, man.
Why am I here?
Oh my gosh, man. WIF is now $1.2. Frick, man. I was buying this shit just about above $2.
Oh, I'm so
now
sorry.
It has completely floored, bro. Oh my, but I think I still did okay on that play, because if I had exposed that money into a completely degenerate new altcoin like Chill Guy, I could have gotten rinsed. I could have gotten rinsed at that point. So I think it's still a good trade. But oh my gosh, it's crazy. And a lot of, look at this all selling, like 9,000, 6,000, 5K. People are just selling like crazy. What's going on? Even though here, right now, bros, I think it's a good time to buy WIF actually. If you're looking for a good trade, like a 3x leverage kind of play where you can sit around for a while and wait for it, I think WIF is a good one right now. Anybody who's selling right now is stupid. Like, why didn't you do that before? This is people selling fear. So maybe I should actually just add up to more WIF and take profit around $2.50 or so, $2.51 or something like that.
I mean, we can understand why people selling coins like this, because they stop believing in meme coins, and now they have opportunity to just take an L and then buy more Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is going it's dropping right now.
Yeah. So I have a feeling also that the meta might go to Ethereum a little bit more. So from Solana, we've seen memes. If Ethereum keeps on outperforming the market, we are more likely to see Ethereum becoming the top dog and sending harder, and then the meme coins on Ethereum or Ethereum token starting to do well. So this Ethereum So Solana Ethereum chart needs to be studied really carefully because it can change everything. Let's see, Sol ETH, Sol worth.
Sounds hype.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys are looking for a list of what coins to prepare or to be accumulating, that I think will bounce back right now. It's denng, Dope with Hat, Pepe, Eliza, AI16Z, Griffane, ORC, and stuff like that. I think those coins are definitely going to bounce back. If you're going to be sidelined, it's up to you, but that is just my take. Now, going back to the Solana Ethereum play, look what's happening right now. For the first time since January 16th, Solana has now gone, the bearish call has been made on the Nitros Bull on Solana, saying that Solana is now bearish against Ethereum. And this indicator is pretty powerful. You can see it has made really good calls. There is a point in September 24, it said Solana bullish against ETH, and it sent to Valhalla. Here it changed, then it changed again, then it changed again, and now it just changed again. And it's mostly right. And it takes some time, most of the time, to reverse the trend. So I think Ethereum is basically primed to rip. That's why I'm longing Ethereum.
I agree with you, but the meme coins on Ethereum is kind of expensive, so I don't want it to succeed on the meme coin field.
Yeah, but the thing is, the markets are so faster right now that one bad day is shifting the entire mindset of the trenches. Like right now, everybody is feeling bearish. Like people are even doubting that denng can ever pump again. That's when you know that we have been rinsed so hard, right? However, the smartest thing to do at that moment is to just freaking go hard and double up even more.
Right.
So everything is nuking. If you're smart, you're going to be buying the dip. I don't think there's much to discuss today. We have to wait for the next 24 hours to see what will be the meta, what's going to be the rotation. But I will keep on observing, and tomorrow we come back with it. I think tonight we talked about the news and all that. Tomorrow we talk about we're just going to be in the trenches playing for the weekend, because the weekend I think is going to be extremely volatile as well.
This sounds good.
Do you have something to share, Alex?
Oh, for me, there is so many things even outside of the meme world, what's going on, and my mind is basically overheated right now. There is like all this stuff with meme coins, with all these racks, and then the taxes and tariffs, and then drop the price. I mean, all the crypto market is just going. It's not going down, all right. I'm not trying to fought in here. It's not going down. It's just selling, and you can buy more on any coin right now, I guess. On any, you just opening up like 10 coins, you remove all the USDT stuff, and you're buying every other one, and you will be fine, and you will be in profit, I guess. But I'm trying to figure out, like, it's about mind games right now, because I'm trying to imagine where the market can go, because I feel myself like I'm totally degenerate, I'm retarded and stuff, but I feel myself smart when it comes to like analyzing stuff, and I'm obsessed with. I'm a nerd in metrics. I'm a nerd in like streams and stuff, and I'm trying to realize where can all this market go, because it's have to happen, right? It's just a matter of it's not like if, it just when. This right? Wait, guy just texting in my and you chat some ticker. I'm gonna check it. So yeah. It's more questions than answers. This is what's going on with me right now. That's why I'm a little bit quieter than usual.
Yeah, all good, bro. It makes perfect sense. So look, let's see, one sec. Okay, look, I need to dig a little deeper on the Musk coin, because I see here the Crypto Future Soldier is recommending it to us. I need to do my investigation. I know people who are closer to Elon Musk's dad, so I'll find out.
It's already on 40 mil. So in case there is something to do with it, we will know, and we will not miss out. In case there is nothing to do with it, we saved our money.
Yeah. Look, and Elmi is asking about GOAT, and then we got people here asking about Peanut. Guys, I think that whole collection of coins that were drivers or the meta at some point, in animal coins and all that just died off completely because of all this complete degeneracy that came through. I think some of those will come back stronger, and we need to do a proper analysis to come up with a list of which ones have the strongest community and better distribution, and just buy a lot more of those. So Alex, since you're analytical, right? You're very analytical with the stats. You're obsessed over that shit.
Right.
Here's your assignment, and tomorrow you should come back to us with some numbers. I need you to look into Peanut.
It's a meme coin.
Yeah, Peanut, GOAT, GOAT, denng,
denng,
Vaifu.
Can I spell it?
VVAIFU.
VVAIFU.
Yeah, and also Chill Guy.
Chill Guy, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I need you to look into those, look at what you're going to find, and then tomorrow we talk about them, because that's how we're going to select together on the Memecoin Show. Which ones should we now well into? Because obviously some of them are going to come back stronger. Like people will be like, oh my gosh, I saw it, whatever. And we have to just get back in there and accumulate the dips like crazy, like mad people, like mad scientists, Be mad scientists, and we go back in the market, we buy everything. By the time it bounces back, we look like geniuses. So tomorrow, the trenches will be looking to you. We'll be looking up to you to bring us that data, yeah?
Sure. Sounds great. Black man, please.
I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. Like, I was fighting with the airport people. I lost my passport today. And I need like 4 hours of sleep. It's been a crazy day. The last 48 hours have just been crazy. So Rohan says, I still got $10,000 in Trump at $65. What do you recommend? Okay, this is a very good question, because you have a lot of people who are in this position. Team, please clip this part. So this is one of our viewers in the trenches. He says that he invested $10,000 in Trump's coin, okay, at $65. Now, he doesn't know what to do. He's still in position. Obviously, his 10K is no longer 10K anymore.
Yeah, I guess it's like 3.
Right. So now he's like, okay, what the hell do I do? Because at 65 mil to now, yeah, so he has $3,300 roughly. What do you do at this point? Okay. Here's what I can tell you. Depending on how much time you spend in the trenches, right? One easier way is to cop trade and to just hold onto the 3K and wait for a recovery. Trump coin still has the potential of bouncing back. However, I think the smartest thing is to just not be glued to the position forever. I would take half of the money and start looking for new plays. Each and every day we find newer coins of the day that pumps a lot. The other day here we traded FAFO from 5 million, and within 6 hours it went to like what? What was the top FAFO go, Alex?
Oh, I guess 80 when you were on a plane.
Right. So we did 10x within like the same day, if you think about it. Now,
a few hours, yeah.
Exactly. So if you had put in like, let's say, half of your money from the Trump play, you could have made a little bit of money from FAFO and bounce it back. So it doesn't mean that if you invested in Trump, then it should just be about all your gains should come from Trump. It can come from another token. So you have to keep open-minded, but don't over gamble as well. Otherwise, you're going to end up with zero money.
Like me?
Right, exactly. So I would say, Trump could just keep on going down and don't bounce back, or it might take forever to bounce back. So don't be scared if you find a new opportunity to take out some of that money, rotate it into something else. It's possible.
Maybe you're speaking with a billionaire and he just showing up what he can throw away 10K bucks, right?
Yeah, maybe you're just a little 10K, let me just give it to Trump and see what he
Yeah. Like, what are you talking about? I'm taking an L and care about 3,000 bucks. No, dude, like.
AI16Z new name. So I heard about this whole AI16Z and the new name. What is the new name? I heard, AI16Z has a new name now.
V2 loading. They now they like preparing and generating more traffic to new launch. This is just crazy.
Yeah, I think, you know why? I think it's because probably a lawsuit where A16Z was like, you know what, guys? We're going to sue you for whatever you're doing. Because they're trying to imitate A16Z, which is a reputable company, VC firm, and I think it's dangerous. So maybe they're changing the name V2 loading. Okay, I can find out what the next name is going to be. I'll let you guys know. I know where to find this information. But but they're also, what the hell? They're retweeting Ton. So it looks like Ton is now onto Eliza. Okay, let me save this one. I can do some due diligence on that.
Which one?
And tomorrow I will share with you guys. Ton, like the Telegram blockchain. If you go to...
Yeah, no. Baddies. There is like guy who tell us to buy right now.
What?
Why?
I think he's sharing his own coin. Let's just look at it.
No. And it's 300K. Right.
Bodies only. Looks like a mid-curve play. Who launched this play? Who launched this play?
The Bodies only soul guy. It's like 700,000 followers.
No, it's a JIT dev. I know.
Yeah, I guess.
The
price never going up like.
This guy's gonna cheat on you guys. He's a JIT. He looks like he's gonna cheat on you. I don't trust the guy. Anyway, man, I have to go, guys. I've had a wild 24 hours. But thank you guys for watching. See you tomorrow. I'm now back in the freaking trenches. No breaks. The internet works today. I'm out of the war zones, so we should be able to enjoy our stream each and every day. Do not forget to like, subscribe, retweet, and share if you're watching on X. And hit the like button many times on YouTube. Make sure you like the video. You just don't watch and not liking. That is suspicious behavior here. We consider it suspicious. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next